Hello lovely people. Welcome to this special video. Why is it special, you may ask? Well, because we have hit over 100 subscribers. So, in celebration I wanted to make a unique video. Most of the questions I get are about action scenes. So, I wanted to explain how I do it. This video will be me explaining as I go. So, apologies if I don't make sense. Now, let's begin.
I'm gonna pull him up because the action isn't. There we go, there. Sometimes you have to re-enter the thing to get the action to work. But now, this will be kind of fun to learn. This is some stop motion gonna be happening here. So I'm gonna turn his head. Can I turn? There we go. When they're lying down, the turning of their head is actually really hard to get it right. Okay, so his head is in the air. We don't want a floating head. How do I? You know what? Nah, just leave it. So, he's on the ground. Now that we have everything going on, we figured out the actions, we figured out the placement and everything, we're gonna merge these together. When this is together, all together, and it's happening at the same time, that means that there won't be any cut between, like weird cut like this. It will just instantly go to this, which means that we won't have anything weird with the transition. So I'll show you what I mean. This is what's supposed to look like. Oh, that was darn fast, but okay. Hold on. Let me just add a place and just add a delay. So then you can actually see. Let's try that again. So it instantly cut to that. But, just as an example, let's say I were to put these two together, but then these two together separately. If I were to do that, then I will do this. There, see? It did that weird thing. So that's why you have to have where you want your camera to be with this. Just a tip. Okay, so now we're gonna do some stop motion. This should be fun. I'm gonna slide him over a little bit, and I'm gonna add a 0.1 delay. So the 0.1 delay just makes it a little bit smoother, so then it's not like brrr, like, I don't know, because sometimes if it's too fast, people don't really see what's happening. So I'm gonna move him again. 1 delay. And this time I'm gonna move him again, but because he's kind of a bit more off screen, I'm gonna pull the camera over like this, so then it goes like this. And then just one more. So then here, we're gonna have him kind of wake up, and then he's gonna look up, and then we're going to see Taeyang running. So if you want it to seem like the camera is over top of him, then you have to have him in a standing position. Again, to transition from a weird position like laying down, sitting, walking, running, the easiest way to get them back in the position they need to be in without having any weird movement in between the actions is to simply zero speed. Zero speed, that's all you need. Zero speed is your best friend. So now that he's at zero speed and we have him in a standing position, I'm gonna put him where I need him to be, enlarge him. Okay, now he's just staring at us. Fun! I'm gonna have it start there. I actually need his eyes to be closed. Close. Standing eyes closed. Perfect! And then we're gonna zoom out. And then his eyes are gonna be open. And I guess I'm gonna have him kind of stunned, maybe? And then he's gonna look up. Like that. And I'm gonna have the surprise, shake, and the sound. So the furniture one, which is more subtle. To have him look up. Well, it'll be upside down technically. Oh, we just will ignore that though. So let's see. Let's see how this looks. So having everything planned out ahead of time is super helpful. Just like that. Bam! That was such a short amount of time for a lot of work, but that's okay. So now he's gonna yell at Taeyang not to run. That was loud, okay. We're gonna have him yell at Taeyang not to run. We're gonna have Tae run in as that's being said. So run. We're gonna have him run in, and we're gonna have Jungkook be in the laying position again. So again, zero speed, because you don't want that weird transition. No expression lying on floor. There we go. Because we want his eyes to be open. Where did he go? Come back here, sir. So now... Okay. This is going to be kind of hard. But we'll see how it goes. We need him to be... So here you can do layering. I guess I didn't really explain that for any of you who didn't know you could do that. So we're going to have... I know, the proportions look wrong, but if you see from here, it looks fine. So we're going to do that. But this Oh, that looked wrong. Wait, did I delete that action? Shoot. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Run in. I guess I did delete it. Whoops, daisy. Okay, that looks better. So we're gonna have the line down position here. And now, with the running in, we're gonna kind of back out a little bit. I don't know how much I like that, but we'll see. Oh, I've stopped explaining. Come on. Explain. So I just had that kind of then the camera go up so then you could see. And now we're gonna have this. So then it shows that it is in fact Jungkook yelling. So I'm gonna merge that. And we're gonna have him go Taeyong. No. Size equals 60 maybe? Okay, don't want to delete the T. Ah! Come on. Taeyong, no. Actually, we're gonna bold that as well. Psych. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. Okay, calm down me. Calm down, calm down. I'm gonna add that warp sound. If you don't know what that is, this is what it sounds like. So we're gonna add that. Let's see how that looks. You know what? That looks good. I'm just gonna not be a perfectionist and say that that's okay. Yeah. So man jumps over him and claws towards his face. So now we're gonna just get Taeyong out of here for a second. Sometimes removing them is easier than having them off to the side, but at the same time, it can be easier to already have them on screen but off to the side. Like this guy. Hello? I'm trying to grab you. Jeez. So I'm gonna have him be big. Like that. So at first he's looking down at Jungkook. Oh my gosh. You look scary, sir. So we're gonna have this. And then we're gonna do another place block and move up to him looking all scary. And then he's gonna look up at Taeyong. We're gonna zoom into his face. Yes. Okay, maybe not that close. But yes, we're gonna zoom in. We're gonna use a slow. Perfect. And now we're gonna add the sound. Am I explaining well enough? I probably am not. Jeez. But yeah, this is part of why I like having the 0 speed, because then you can just move them in any way you need to. So far, we haven't really done any like big actions. really. Other than the stop motion. I guess the stop motion was a good example. But trust me, soon we're gonna get to the good stuff. Be patient with me. Speaking of which, are we still recording? Yes, we are. Okay, good. Oh, it sucked to do all this and then have it not work. Man jumps over him and claws towards his face. Yes, so sound effect. We're gonna have a shock sound effect. Gonna use that. And let's see how that looks. Might look good, might look bad. We don't know until we see it. That looks good. Except for the fact that it didn't shake enough. Jeez, scream. More drama. Yes. Yes. Drama. We love it. Okay. Now, we're gonna have the good part. Yes. Here we go. We're gonna get into some more complex actions here. So hopefully, this is the part you all have been waiting for. So now he's gonna jump at Taeyang and claw at his face. Sounds scary, I know. It won't be that bad. Okay. We're gonna have him... You know what? Let's get Taeyang in position first. Taeyang 0 speed. We're gonna have him... oh, jeez. Come back here. What action? Because he's like... You know what? I'll have a scared action. Because you're not going to see his face. This. Perfect. Jeez, this guy is scary. You're scary for no reason. Okay, so he's going to look directly at Tae. And we're going to do an over-the-shoulder shot. So, oh, I forgot. You know what? I'm going to have this be with this. Get him ready ahead of time as he's off screen. And have him in front of this guy. So, one of the biggest things with doing over-the-shoulder shots is you need to make sure that they actually look like they're looking at the guy. Because right now it looks like he's looking at the sky. We need to make sure it looks like he's looking at him. There we go. That looks better. Now is Taeyang looking at him? Nah. Taeyang, you need to look at your opponent. Otherwise, you're going to get demolished. Okay. So we're going to start here, and we're going to go out. Actually, here he's going to be like kind of down. And then here he's going to be a bit bigger. Come a bit closer. But again, I still want the shot to be tight. And, oh, no, using this one again. Do we want large? No, we want medium because he's just... Do I use the warp one again? I don't know. I can use a knife. I'll use the knife one. Knife. Because he's reaching up to him. So he jumps up. That's the first thing he does. And then he grabs Tae, throws him to the ground, then goes for his face. Do I have him roll over? Should he roll over? Probably. Sorry, I'm talking things through my head right now to try and figure out what is gonna happen. Okay, next thing. He's gonna grab him and throw him to the ground. So, we need to switch this. So we're gonna have him to the side. Turn, Taeyong, and your head is gonna be a bit up. Usually I put their heads a bit up if somebody grabs their throat, because you know that's kind of the automatic action. Reaction. I can English. Okay, so we're gonna start here, and then we're gonna go. This is gonna be a long episode. I just kind of realized that. Well, I guess it's technically not long. There's just gonna be a lot of slides because action scenes take up a lot of slides. I guess I can make it faster. Pew! Don't mind my sound effects. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. Anyway. So, and I'm going to use the fist. I guess I kind of stopped explaining what I'm doing. I'm kind of just repeating myself. If I didn't explain well enough, I'm really sorry. But I guess part of it is just watching how I'm doing it. Okay. Now what? Oh, right. He falls to the floor. So, for this, it took me a while to figure out what actions were the best for this. But in my opinion, the best actions to have someone fall backwards, let's see, is, nope, not that one. Casting magic, because it kind of looks like you're being thrown back a little bit. I know, just trust me, it does. See? It does. Kind of. Anyway, it does. You need to be bigger and you need to be further back. I don't like this angle. I hate this angle. Never mind. I'm gonna do that angle. He needs to be further down. So it's gonna go like that. So we're gonna start here. And then another place block, go down. So what does 6 look like? 6 looks a bit smoother. And then now Tay is gonna be on the ground. Floor. Okay, you move. I don't need you. Tay, you vanished because you're on the floor and now you're below the screen. There we go. And you need to be bigger because we're zooming into your face. Yes. I wonder what it looks like. That's his boot, right? I wonder what it looks like if I go like that and then down. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just gonna test it, just to see. Let's see how that looks. And I need to have a falling sound because he falls on the ground. Falling downstairs. Okay, let's see how that looks. Good idea, good idea. I liked how that looked. Okay, so fist clenching. We have that sound. This one, nope, not that one. This one. I think I'm gonna use that knife one again. But I think this one, I'm gonna switch this to the warp. Because it sounds better. It sounds cooler. Okay, let's try this again. Damn, no. Yes! It looked so good. Yes. So one of the biggest things when I'm doing action scenes is I want to make sure that you can kind of tell what is happening. Because sometimes I've watched action scenes and I'm like, I don't know what the heck is going on. So I try to do like simple actions where it's like you can tell what's happening. Maybe you don't know exactly how they got into that position, but you at least know what they're doing. If that makes sense. Sort of. Maybe. I don't know. But that's kind of my strategy. Which is why I like to have that video ahead of time to refer to. I haven't referred to it right now, but that's because like the fact that I even made it, I have it in my head of what it looked like. So I'm just, yeah. So, oh, right. He grabs him. Forgot about that. Throws him at the wall. That'll be fun. This will be hard to do. Yikes. Why do I do this to myself? Anyway. Okay. I think I still have storage. Yeah, I still have storage. I always run out of storage when I'm recording these things. So now, I guess we're gonna show a above shot of his face. Yeah, because he's gonna roll over. See, again, I'm just talking through it, but it is helpful to talk it out and then know what's gonna happen. What I'm gonna show